Hello everyone, let's start off with the very first thing, that is the ID creation for Alco Professional. To create a new Alco ID, just go to the link here which says don't have Alco ID and fill in all your details. All of these are required fields, that is important ones, and the specifications for these fields is mentioned here towards the right. Fill in your last name, first name, server, which is ATC Labs USA server, and station ID. Station ID here you can see is ATC Labs, but if one wishes to create their own station ID, you can directly go hit on the second link here which says click here to create a new station. And once you click that, a couple of more additional fields are added to it, that is authorization code, new station ID, and station admin ID. Now the station admin creates a new station. Okay, authorization code is required, and how do you get the authorization code? The details are mentioned here. That is during the license purchase you can get the authorization code, or you can also request for a trial authorization code for creation of a new station ID by contacting us at support@atclabs.com. And the station admin who's creating the station ID would log in with his station ID, which is this field, and the password. And any new user who wishes to join this particular station while creating their Alco ID has to change the station ID here from ATC Labs to whatever you desire, and give the ID and the password and hit OK and create, and that's how you can create your ID. I have an ID created for myself, so let me log in with that. Yeah, and given your passwords, and there you go. This is the login interface of Alco Professional. You have the status update here on the top left, which could be online, busy, or invisible as usual. And the outgoing codec is given here. We have 3 codec levels, 128, 64 and 32 kbps. Then there are 2 input sources, 1 and 2. Input source 1 is the output device, which could be microphone or even CD player or whatever. And the input source 2 can be only accessed during the progress of a call. And you have the volume levels, which can be changed on the fly according to your comfort. And to add people to your contacts, this is basically the phone book page, and all the contacts can be seen here. And to add new people to the contact, just hit the add button given the Alco ID and say search, and that's how you can do it. And if you have to add somebody with a fixed IP, then select this next radio button and say add, giving the fixed IP, and say add again. You can add the person. A request is sent to the particular contact, to that particular person. And every contact has his online status update towards the left, and on the right you have 2 buttons, which is chat and call. To start a chat with somebody, just hit the chat button and there you go, you can just start chatting. And the host of the chat can add more people to the chat list by hitting on add to chat, and you just got to check on the boxes next to the contacts and say add to chat, and that's how they get added, and just go on chatting. And to close this is quite simple, just hit the cancel button. So this was all about the call, the chat. Now let's talk about the playlist.